Unsetting the CPU with the kind of tension you expect in a battle that hollow off and your face comes on TV.
Starloop is an important place to me. Countless musicians have performed on this stage, including the artist who inspired my music, Mr. Yoranda Winter. I hope my own concert can also have that kind of power.
Astra! What's the theme for your New Year's concert going to be? A tribute to Mr.
Oh, so she's like popular like Taylor Swift. Okay, gotcha.
Probably something like the astronomical moment. As we enter the new year, I hope
That's an interesting way to put your name into that.
Sounds like you're hinting at something. Have you managed to grasp your own happiness recently, Astra? Got any news to share with us?
They all in your personal business.
What a sneaky question. I've been fortunate to have happiness on my side all along, and that's why I want to share this feeling with everyone in you, Eridu, through my music.
It's a simple little beat, but just bob your head left and right. Yo, see, you can't tell me you ain't messing with this. B YouTube. And while you stay here, bruh, you don't hear this? And then I just toned it down. Yo.
Anyway, thank you all for your support.
Just left and right.
For you at Starloop Tower.
Buying tickets. You ready, Fairy? Immediately at my command.
It's like an alternate version of it?
Affirmative. Once I receive your command, I'll hack into the system and secure the tickets.
Do they need
Master,
who in the studio?
Please address it promptly.
No. Right? Well, all the hydraulics. No, I wasn't expecting it.
The report states
They got it. Whoever was in the studio with this was cooking.
To force a diligent and humble smart employee into taking on extra tasks unrelated to work.
How could you, Wise? Only I, Belle, get to keep Barry on call 24/7 and have her do random chores for me.
Facts. Oh, a pimp named Slipback. And they just walking. Doing something. That's crazy.
Affirmative. Apart from hollow
boss, evil boss walking out like this.
Responsible for other important tasks like instant intel gathering, organizing Master's schedule, and praising Master in novel ways.
You just slap.
Remember that Master sister.
The pimp hand just. Jesus.
Well, help me convince Fairy. These tickets are nearly impossible to score. Pretty please.
All right, Barry, name your price.
Got the assistant pimp next to him. Nah, he put it on the backhand. Sprinkle it on and be like, wow, like dang.
Suggestion: clarifying and formalizing the positions and hierarchy of all staff. Clearly, Master's supreme assistant is Fairy. First assistant is Bangbu 01.
That's my issue.
Second
Where's my
assistant
money?
is Bangbu 06. Third assistant is Bangpoo 18.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to find this song. 100%. Might make an intro with this. Woo!
All right. Fairy, you're the supreme assistant for sure.
You'll be in the intro for this long.
Not be as important as Eos, but surely Wise still outranks Lil Six.
They're trying to tell now that for a walk.
Information updated.
What? I know what this is.
Assistant is Fairy. First assistant is Bangpoo.
Juice Shazam. See what it says. That's crazy.
Second assistant.
Fine. If that's what it takes to score the tickets. Wait, the tickets. They're on sale already. Fairy, now!
Affirmative. Ticketing platform hacked. Remaining tickets 0. Mission failed.
Ha!
Mission failure post-analysis. Mission would have succeeded if you had given the command 181 milliseconds earlier. Such a shame, second assistant.
I won't get to see Astra. Belle's seen Astra so many times already.
Yep, that's right.
Belle, did you team up with Fairy behind my back?
No way. I would never.
Just walking through the mall.
Officially became the
They just-
assistant and still
They played this at a grocery store. It would be no good.
Master.
All the cereal boxes would be on the floor. Whatever aisle I'm on, the aisle's on the floor.
Please check with second assistant for details.
You said no, but you're bossing me around already.
Okay, went back to the one boots. Aw. All right, man, get home safe. Tickets, no, they want to do I really want to go to the concert. Well, let's couple tickets out, so it's something you do I really. Sometimes money, but let's play like this. Gotta make sure my other good speed no be in. There's no sweet of you, Belle. Oh, bought the tickets. That's so sweet. From scalpers too. You about to be broke. That boy about to be broke. Scalpers be sending them tickets like 200. Scalpers about to need 800. Okay, so she just female Jigglypuff.
Thank you, everyone. That one was for you.
Mama's fun. Slap. So,
We have another spectator.
you talking to
What are you
me?
doing here all alone? It's dangerous.
Astra, it's me, Belle. I had no idea it was your internet commission.
Belle? In a Bangpoo? Oh, you're so cute.
They knew what they was doing when they knew what she was doing in that angle.
Problem.
You saw that
What do
angle.
I do?
What is going on?
What's wrong?
Wait a minute.
Relax. No need to worry. I'm a legendary proxy after all. I won't let anything happen to you. It's not the hollow I'm worried about. I'm just wondering, should I punish you a little?
Hey, what is going on?
We've known each other for so long, and I had no clue about your secret identity. It feels like I never truly knew you.
Exactly. That's so typical of Belle. I'd never keep any secrets from you, Astra.
Hey, simp.
Oh, you too. But I must say, this is a pleasant surprise. Of all the proxies on Internet, you're the one who's joining me on this. I knew it. Fate really does favor me. I'm sure
Yo, they
today's
got
treasure
all the
will go
jams.
well. Oh yeah, I was about to ask, what's so important that you had to do this yourself? It's a highly sought-after treasure. Of course I have to handle it personally. It's the legendary record of Yolanda Winter's final performance. I've mentioned it to you before. The version available on the market isn't genuine. That record sold like hotcakes. It's hard to believe it was a fake. Big corporations will do anything for profit. That record is actually just a ripped compilation of Yoran's classic songs. It's totally different from what I heard live. Even as a starstruck kid, I knew it was different. That performance wasn't planned. It was originally just a small fan meetup at a music store. At that time, Yoran had left his agency and, because of some legal issues, he was forced to stop performing. Both Odium and Fugue claimed to own his performance rights. Even though it was his own voice, he wasn't allowed to perform as he wished. After Yoran's death, that unpublicized performance became his final work. Then, not long ago, rumors of a bootleg recording appeared on internet. The essence of that day was incredibly pure. Yoran was in top form, too. As we talked, he just started.
I don't know how to expect me to pay attention to what they're saying with this heat in my ear.
Interacted with the fans so naturally.
My head's just gonna blow up.
The feeling of everyone singing along and the sensation of collective harmony we shared can't be put into words. It was almost like we had summoned something truly extraordinary. Perhaps it was the power of music. Maybe that's
Tell me about it.
just chanted to use their magic. Exactly! Music is magic! But after witnessing that performance, I came to a realization. Something clicked inside me. It felt like fate tapping me on the shoulder. I knew right then that I would become a musician myself.
The 23rd is tomorrow. At what time? Oh, you didn't see what time? I'm down if I'm not at work.
This record really means a lot to you, Astra. Belle, log out of EOS now. I have to be the proxy who finds this record.
Oh, why? Stop shaking me! Let go! Oh, you two are just
That's
so
crazy.
adorable. Fighting inside a bamboo.
Right, that's fine. Let's see what Xbox trying to cook up. See, I gotta sit working on her as a character.
The first objective is the Ballet Twins control room.
Sitting there walking around with human version of
Please leave the
Giggity
way,
Puff.
legendary proxy.
The control room is just ahead. Follow me.
Ow. You thought? Yo, he just walks up and takes pictures? That is hilarious.
That thing over there.
That's, yeah, when I have her leveled out, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I'm down. Drop it in the Discord. CB and see when everybody has a good time. Where we going? I'm following you. Oh, it's so cute when they run.
I would have been
Look at
so
him.
lost without your help.
This is why you search, people. I've seen the thumbnails. There's 4 projects. They showed 3 or 4, and the 4th had a question mark over the thumbnail.
Please stay close to me.
I hear footsteps.
Got it.
Okay. Yep.
I didn't expect you to be so chivalrous.
You won't even let me say a single word to Astra, huh?
Well, you're the one who's always asking for something.
She's singing to you, giving you work. Pictures. That is crazy. What do you do about that?
Graffiti on the corner of the wall. The lights
Bro.
are all out. So scary. I think I heard singing.
News.
I wonder.
Look at him. Look, adorable. Who's there?
This song is dedicated to the world. Catch the rhythm.
Hey! This song comes every time she do her own.
The bamboo's moving pretty fast. Almost like it's running away.
Hey, how I get over there?
Running away? Could
Hey,
it
blow
be that
up.
they actually encountered Marionette?
And my camera won't turn. Okay. That was up close. Is there a way?
Monsters are getting tougher and tougher. I hope
Yeah,
the
it is. Look at
exploration
it. Look
team is
at
okay.
it. Look at that. You just look. Yeah, so I already saw you right there. So go ahead and try to blow up. Boom. Boom, bam, bing, bop. And it still won't let me go that way, so I gotta run back out. That's cool. I'm just got this dubstep. Hey, hey.
Catch the rhythm.
How that still hit me?
Catch the rhythm.
I'm getting packed up.
Let them hear. Catch the rhythm. Let the melody move. The data ends here. I suddenly feel.
Dog.
Finally found it.
Gotcha.
Ow. You got me.
Miss Yao. Let's keep improvisations on stage, shall we? Now then, please get in the car.
Bye-bye. Wait, I almost forgot.
Gotcha. All right, man. You be easy, BG, man. What is happening?
I owed you to my dearest friend. Be sure to come to my New Year's concert, okay?
That's wild. That's crazy. Hey, I didn't ask them to put that in the game. As she gets in the car, stretches out, constant. Ain't no draws her attention on the second glance. She sees a man in the car.
What's Mr. Hobson blabbing about this time?
Chill.
It's gotta be a whiny version of please don't run off alone and stay safe before the show. I mean, if there's anything that needs to be done, just give me the orders. There's no need to put yourself at risk.
Eve, are you... Angry?
No, just a straightforward, calm protest with no whining.
Oh, don't be mad. Check out what I found. It's Yoran's legacy work, the legendary secret record. I told you before, remember? After Yoran left the agency, he held a small fan meetup in a music store. I was there. And so young at the time. I never thought I'd find a recording from that day.
I wonder how this story's gonna go.
All thanks to the proxies. I definitely would have gotten lost without them.
You trust people too easily. How do you know anything about these random proxies you found on Internaut? Who they really are, what their motives might be, or if they can be trusted?
They're not random proxies. They're friends I knew before. I told you about them. The siblings who run the video store on 6th Street. What?
If you already knew they were proxies from the start, you could have just DM'd them on Knock Knock. Why bother making a formal Internaut post?
True. I was just being stubborn out of habit. Sorry, I was wrong.
But they've managed to keep their proxy identity hidden from close friends, and they use a bamboo to handle commissions. That means your friends are pretty careful and dependable. That's reassuring.
Why can't we have a cutscene for this? That was same scene, just
After the concert, then they might just come in handy.
you could have just
Think about where to station.
Wow,
Bruh.
Eve, you're surprisingly generous with compliments. For other people, that is. Wait, you're not planning to run a background check on them, are you?
Having every bit of information allows me to prepare for any scenario. Like if you decide to suddenly run off.
So then, what gave me away this time?
You borrowed the makeup artist's phone to post on Internaut. Pre-opened a bathroom door before the press conference for your escape. I have to say that the most creative idea this time was riding a public bike into the hollow.
that is wild.
Aw, I thought my plan was flawless. You're so sharp, Eve. Before you were a manager, were you a detective?
What did it
Or
was
a
I?
psych officer?
Not exactly, but close enough.
Uh-huh. So secretive. If
Yeah,
you
most
tell me,
majority of
I
our snow
promise
is
it won't run off
kinda
next
gone.
time. I swear.
A
We got like
professional
little
spy.
patches here and there. Ah, CV is gone.
Huh? Hang on. A professional spy. That's so cool. Sounds like the perfect inspiration for a song.
Are you really thinking of singing a song about being a professional spy at the New Year's concert?
Huh? Is that not allowed?
So, how's the concert showstopper coming along? Today's the production deadline.
Oh yeah, y'all definitely got more snow than we did. Probably got like 2 inches of snow, if that.
Okay, so we went against the entire board to buy Starloop for a New Year's concert, publicly announced your new single, and now you have writer's block. Did I miss anything?
Yes. Today's just the official deadline, and I know you've prepared plenty of fallback deadlines. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. But there's no piano here. Can you help me, Eve?
I don't sing, you know that.
That's okay. You can just hum along with my cues, like this. Oh, wow.
You're not tricking me into singing for you, are you?
They could have just made that into an entire cutscene.
Tailed. Those cars have been following us a while. There's a companion hollow in the area. Let's use it to lose those unwelcome followers.
This is the character I want. She comes after the chick. Look, bruh. Tell me.
Doesn't mean you're safe.
Ooh, tell me. She don't look like she be the right hand of M. Bison. We got to test the moves. Ooh. Yo! She is quick. Oh, she's like candy. Yep, pull her when she come out. I just want to see the ult. I gotta see the ult. I gotta see the ult. Give me enough enemies to build up enough hope.
Hiding in a hollow will make everything fine.
Oh, that's nothing you can do. She's a bodyguard with wires and flame. Yoga, flames.
I arranged for someone to meet us before we entered the hollow.
And then she stays out and just shoots that while you fight with other characters.
It shouldn't be far. Follow me.
I need the ult. I need to see what the ult. Like SpongeBob needed water. I need it. Dog. I need it. Give me the ult. Actually, what the special attack does?
Where are you running off to, Astra Yao?
I'm your opponent. You are not worthy of speaking to Miss Yao.
Oh, I need the ult. I need it.
Press the advantage.
It's I need the ult. I need it. There gotta be people here. All right, bet.
I'll take you. The intel was right. You really can fight. So this is where
It
your
is.
true strength lies. I knew you were just a talentless company puppet.
Shut it! Precision strike.
And she keeps a string to him.
I'll take you. I'll take you.
And you can't hit her.
Let our souls resonate.
You have no means of
Hey. Okay. That is crazy. Oh yeah. Everything I get is saving up for the other character. Like I wasn't even trying to get her with the red. I wasn't even trying to get her. I just did 3 single pulls and she popped up and I was like, say less. But now I know like the song or something she plays with, I probably never, if I would have pulled for her. Bro, this has been lit. Bro. 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 The bad walk. I like the little.
Long time no see.
Oh, it's her.
You seem to be doing well for yourself.
Huh. Well, look at that.
Same for you.
Me? I've had a couple of close calls, but compared to my old days in the organization, I'm much happier.
We rescued her like 3 chapters ago.
So what can I help you with? I'd like to repay you for saving my life sooner rather than later.
This communicator's been wiped. Can you restore the data in it? Even fragments would help.
Let me see. Huh. So it fries its own motherboard after too many brute force attempts.
Yeah, it was either first or second,
really
because that's when we
advanced
met Ellen and the wolf enemy.
What
in that
trouble have you
group.
gotten yourself into this time?
Did you get any useful intel?
Have some faith in your old buddy. I got a snippet of encrypted communication before the board fried. The record can't let Odium have it. Must separate. Don't let anyone find out and the rest is gone.
Fugue.
Fugue? What does that mean? Forget it. I don't need to know. As long as you get it.
Can you see who sent
All right.
that encrypted message?
That's how you stay out of it.
Only the encrypted IP address. Let me trace it. Yeah, here we go. 192. Your look says it all. Is this bad news for you?
No, it's not bad news for me. But it's very bad for the person I'm trying to protect.
Wow, you really have been doing well.
Oh, what makes you say that all of a sudden?
Because you have someone you want to protect, no matter what. I'm kinda jealous. I still work alone. I've made some interesting friends too, but they've saved me a couple of times, so I feel like I owe them. And
You do.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Definitely saves you a lot.
Otherwise, if I teamed up with them, we'd probably be unstoppable.
Why not? We'd be 3 of the best hackers, period.
I'm a bit intrigued that you think so highly of them.
They're pretty famous on internet. The name is Faithin. If you can't get a hold of me next time, try reaching out to them. Tell them you know me. Might even get a discount.
Got it.
That's all I got before the motherboard fried. I hope it's useful.
Very useful. You haven't changed. Still as reliable as ever.
Well, I'm heading back to my safe house then. I'll see you next time. And who knows when that might be.
Take care of yourself out there. But you've always been so cautious. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, what name do you go by now?
Evelyn. Evelyn Chevalier.
So that's not your name.
Evelyn. That's beautiful. And sounds real fancy. I go by Rain now.
Nice to meet you, Rain.
They just go their separate ways, not knowing that down the street is us.
Miss Yao,
How's it looking?
I've looked into it. The group that attacked us was indeed affiliated with Fugue.
Are they targeting the company or me?
Neither, but in a way, both. Fugue's goal was to get a hold of Yoran de Winter's record. Yoran's legacy cannot fall into the hands of an evil corporation like Odium. They seem to have recruited irrational fanatics for the job.
How did they find out so fast? I literally just found that record in the hollow.
Your movements are always watched. Fans, reporters, and people who mean you harm.
These are facts.
Even those close to you. The enemy's infiltration is deeper than you think. That's why we must be extra cautious.
Just a product propped up by capital, huh?
Don't let Fugue's slander or defamation get to you. You just need to stay true to your heart.
Eridu's eye color is crazy.
My heart? I really want to shout, "Get lost!" at those big corporations like Fugue and Odium. My music is just my music. If only the world were really that simple.
It ain't.
Covering Yoran de Winter's classics in this concert was the company's idea. But you're the one who will bear the bad reputation for it. I fear that you may follow Mr. de Winter's path, becoming a victim sacrificed in the invisible struggle of opposing powers.
There's one line from Yoran that I adore. Every heart is a lonely note. His songs truly have a special power.
No, so we just tackling
On the
corporations
night
and
when
greed.
capital fell, I was huddled under a blanket in a makeshift shelter, wondering if my mom and dad had fled without me, or turned into terrible monsters, even though I knew I was lucky to have survived.
Might have to
Even
look at
though
her
I knew
character
my life
video.
had been bought with someone else's. The person who rescued me told me, "Be happy, child. Live on with a smile." I knew I should stay strong, but I just couldn't manage at that very moment. The shelter's old speaker started playing a song. Turns out that song was Yoran's. Without me noticing, the melody somehow melted away all my fears and loneliness. Tears fell, but they weren't sad tears.
Yeah, I should agree with that. I can see that point of that. I agree with that.
They were tears that cheered me
Ah,
up and
it's
helped me
colors,
face the future with a smile on my
And the eye
face.
colors goes with their personalities. Yeah, I agree.
I wiped those tears and realized it wasn't just me. Everyone
That's a good
who heard
observation.
it rediscovered
Good
the
job.
connection between hearts after painful loss. It was Yoran who helped me realize the power that music has to deeply captivate the human heart.
I'm not giving you no more compliments.
Every era needs its own songstress. People place all
Ain't no
of their
way.
hopes in her, and she must bring them hope. If every heart is a lonely note, then I hope my voice can weave the staff lines of our times.
Dude, you didn't do anything. Messiah, you
hearts have
okay?
No more divides.
I said a good
Let
job.
everybody's
And you
voice
put
be
good.
heard, echoed,
Good job.
Resonated and stitched together into the most powerful.
Your fingers messing
melody
up?
in
What's going on,
Eridu.
man? See, why can't you just get this? Like, give me the cutscenes, and then I'll do the fighting stuff, and then do the cutscenes.
Music is magic.
Brain freeze. Then I did make it snow angels. That's what you get. Okay.
True. Maybe I am enchanted by some kind of magic.
Yeah, I can see that.
Makes me believe that even I may be worthy of protecting this star's radiance.
Bruh. That was good. I was gonna go back there. I knew it.
Bill! It's Astra! Wait, no. It's that manager lady from last time. She sent us an invite! Starting today, we're the proud owners of invitations to Astra's concert! And there's even one for EOS! Is this how it feels to get the VIP treatment?
Our place is too soundproof. I'm so excited I want to shout it out for all of New Eridu to hear.
Years of my free labor for Belle is finally paying off. Protecting the world's last city can wait until after the concert. Astra is amazing. I don't get why some people online would hate on her.
Haters dissing her online? What are they saying? Fairy, can you look it up?
As of today, ever since the announcement of this astronomical moment, New Year's concert, discussions related to Astra Yao have consistently dominated the top trending searches, accumulating 8.26 million
That's
views.
wild. Yeah, she Taylor Swift famous. That's crazy.
Negative opinions about Astra Yao account for 14% of all traffic, mainly focusing on the following points. Number 1, she's ugly.
That's crazy.
That's going too far. Beauty might be subjective, but calling Astra ugly is ridiculous. We can't let them get away with this.
Chill.
Understood. 173,925 new accounts have been registered to launch a full-scale attack against all comments claiming Astra is ugly.
Out of the blue, she just created 173,000 new accounts to attack their accounts. That's insane.
Hang on. Isn't that basically using superpowers for evil? We can't do that.
Understood. 173,924 accounts have been deactivated. Comments have been deleted.
Don't be so strict, Belle. I think Fairy is right. When you can't speak.
Are y'all gonna keep going back and forth, or is she gonna keep reactivating and deleting accounts?
Agreed. By employing such measures strategically, Fairy can help Master become a god in New Eridu.
Bruh.
This is starting to sound like a villain arc. We're proxies. We must stick to justice or we'll lose ourselves.
Fine, you're right. For a few seconds, I felt like I had all of New Eridu under my control. Scary. Wait, weren't we talking about Astra? Where did we go off topic?
Other negative comments mostly compare Astra Yao to the late superstar Yoran de Winter. For instance, De Winter is a true classic, and Astra's nothing more than just an idol propped up by capital.
Why did she say idol like that?
Legacy.
Astra is clearly a musical genius who's taken up De Winter's mantle. In fact, her musical achievements are right on par.
No point in comparing the two. They're both amazing. If Mr. De Winter had listened to Astra's songs, I'm sure he'd have been a fan too.
Idol.
Haters are gonna hate. They just have a chip on their shoulder or something. It's either this or some other dumb reason like those "she's ugly" comments. And that's why we should refute them firmly.
Yeah, we can't let them talk about Astra like that. As long as we don't cheat with Fairy, going all out against them is fine, right?
That's my sister. Let me give you a hand.
All right, the day of the concert. Oh, that's where she gonna be at. Never mind. That's where she gonna be at. Hey, if y'all ain't doing no cutscenes when y'all talking or anything like that, I'm not reading this. No, see, all this could have been like this could have been like a quick cutscene, and we could have been good. You want to talk to fans of her and children that's fans of her, and then now we taking pictures. And getting somebody taking pictures so we can remember the day and all this stuff. Come on, man. Come on, man.
You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests. Or should I say, Phaethon.
Huh? What now? I don't really follow what you're saying.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then, how did you...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Phaethon. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
Honestly, Belle, you're already a pro at being a cute bamboo. If you get any better, it might be a bit too much. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, she really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals to...
Talented individuals? And these two are...
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person? These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Okay, so I see an ad what's happening for people, so I'm gonna wait a little bit before I progress further. But for those that are here, you can't tell me he don't look evil. Some seconds. $20 seconds. Yeah, it was an ad break. I didn't want people to miss. Man, you got time to sit there and say what I did on IG. You could have answered my question about how he looked evil. Yeah, I paused on the ad, so you know if people are watching or lurking, if they get an ad, like I don't progress forward, so they don't miss anything. Like one of y'all could get an ad. Yeah, I bet you was. I bet you was distracted.
I see. Well, Evelyn, since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But
That's
what
crazy.
about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood. All right, dear guests, please follow me.
Oh, he's definitely evil.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson, is naturally a very meticulous person.
So what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
He's glaring at us again. So intense. It must be tough working under someone like him.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his expression went completely cold. Honestly, it was pretty intimidating.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out of him.
True.
For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention. It's practically a survival skill for someone in his position.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all
Need more
that
people like
talent,
that.
She never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me, or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
I won't let that happen.
See, we was doing good. We was doing good.
Eve, help! Bill, Wise, you're here too!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious. It was terrifying.
That's crazy.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you. And
That's
today
crazy.
Is the absolute final submission day.
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration hits, it'll be fine.
So until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
Sorry, but that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Oh, how could you? This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar, doesn't it, Wise?
Totally. Conversations like that happen every day between an unreliable sister and her sharp, capable brother.
That's wild.
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece. What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh?
Did she just run from the director? Yep.
What? Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to the last minute. Oh, you're...
Lady De Winter, it's really you. I can't believe you're actually here. Having you listen to my performance in person, it feels like...
The wife.
Please, just call me Tessa. Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran De Winter's legacy.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this far.
Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work was
Sounds snobbish.
No.
Look at that look.
Transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at
Yeah, something off by her. Something off by her. That look, that ain't it, Chief. That ain't it, Chief.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on.
Gotta search around, make sure. The whole room over here. The chest. His chest. Is his chest? We gonna go for a ride. Take you for a ride. Dun, 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 dun. That's for you. She's just going through and like checking everything and making sure everything is cool. traps. Flower pots. Oh, she been thorough. What's this? Nothing crazy.
The clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible. Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it
Yeah,
immediately.
I feel like they're all working together. Him, the two organizations, and the evil chick that's married to the dude that aspire old girl
I
music.
need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so if my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. Might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium. All right, I'll wait for you there.
Finally. I can't. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand. As for who the other mole is...
All right, it's gonna be interesting.
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Eridu Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shields Green. An elite spy from the organization infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. How unsettling. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you?
That's crazy.
Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decisions.
That's wild.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am, in fact, a spy planted by Fugue.
Really?
I thought you'd deny it. Good. That saves me a lot of trouble.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone? I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety...
That's none of your concern.
That's not good.
Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years.
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply.
Bring it on.
Hobson, tell your people to stop. The real
You better
enemies
stop.
are on the way. My only
So
goal
clean.
is Miss Yao's safety. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Don't waste your time on me. Yuge's enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
God, she is too cold. Too cold.
The area. What's going on?
Oh, so Fugue's people showed up. Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue. Take them all down!
Why did he do the evil look away? Yeah, man. Still don't trust him. He could be the other agent for all we know.
Good evening.
Okay, that dress is fire.
You Eridu. Are you ready? Then let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
That way, like a secret agent.
Miss Yao.
Is that a Beyblade? Yay! Aw.
Damn!
Oh,
Trainers
nope,
are
no.
unreliable. Go figure. Traitor! Don't even think about running away.
Oh, there's nothing you could do.
Take down all the Odium guys
And she's just
that
singing in the
traitor.
back. That's fire.
Take down that traitor and all the Fugue guys.
I wonder how things are on the stage. You even arranged people in the audience?
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced team. As long as we hold off Odium security.
Miss Yao? Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off?
Traitor to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
That was some nice laser.
Organization. This is getting worse. If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own.
That's fire. And then when she threw the code off, the code got took off. So she got it because of the O?
Faithin,
Bruh.
someone both Rain and Miss Yao trust. Astra is in danger. I need your help.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room.
Huh? break into the central control room. Even though we have the fancy title Phaethon, we aren't exactly fighters. We might not even be able to beat Eos in a fight.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry. I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to put you in danger. It's all my fault. So, that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra. Right from the first moment I met her.
That's why she said that even the people closest to you.
I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive myself.
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple.
You two.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be laid bare.
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. Navigation, balance, and stability. If the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences would be disastrous.
Oh, so it'd be like a Beyblade crashing into everything.
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day.
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh.
Astra was right. You two really are interesting. Come on, let's go take the control room.
Ain't no way, she said, bruh. Ain't no way. Yo, that's crazy. Well, that looked like a bomb time.
This countdown. It's not a bomb.
Oh, it's definitely a bomb.
Can we still get through to Astra?
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off. Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Director? Backstage? Control room? Eve? Can you hear me? A malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, wearing a 40-meter long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance. I've got no other option. Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been a disaster. The style just doesn't match that gown at all. What's that sound? Bullets? This song wasn't supposed to have bullet sound effects. But wow, that's so cool! Why didn't I think of this before? Huh? Why are these weird old guys rushing onto the stage? Ugh, my comms were cut off too. This is bad. Eve, she must be on her way right now. I just need to hold out until she gets here. A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show.
All the audience are just sitting there watching people storm the stage. Nobody's doing anything.
What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography?
Make it look like a show.
Perfect timing. The song's choreography is all yours now.
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours? You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny's.
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this. Do they hate me this much? So many people actually hate me? Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream. But that won't stop me. My little, these are the purest melodies. I'll captivate the world.
Oh, this about to be lit.
Miss Yao, please come to my side. Miss Yao,
So this was y'all should do, is give me time to actually learn her. Shouldn't give me time like this. It's not good. Because I'm starting to get better with the combos.
Who knows what other plans they might have. We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Yeah, cause see, now I'm starting to get like crazy ideas what to do with the combos.
Don't forget about my audience.
Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through EOS now. The timer is connected to the explosives.
Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive. Wait. Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
Their target isn't just me. It's all the audience here as well.
That's crazy.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's thrusters.
Wise is already working on disarming the detonation device.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it, but I don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
Well, how did that much time pass that fast? Was that 29? Yep, knew she was evil. Yep, caught it. Bingo. Everybody seen it. The crazy looking eyes.
Having the desire to live is such an enviable...
Evil woman.
Lady De Winter, why are you here?
You already know the answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears and see their repentance with my own eyes before I can go. Wouldn't you agree?
Murderers? I don't understand. Yoran, wasn't his death his own decision?
Suicide! What a convenient excuse. All they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free and carry on with their own lives without a shred of guilt. And then they dump all the grief and pain onto the victim.
Okay. If that is true, she has a reason to crash out.
If Odium and Fugue hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly in his final years? He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance. But I must thank Odium and Fugue. If not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off. After all, what could someone like me, abandoned and left alone in this world, possibly achieve?
You need therapy.
I must also thank the audience who once adored
Mad therapy.
If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh and critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached remarks, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live? I must thank you too, Astra Yao. There is genuine beauty in your voice.
I still wish this would have been way better if it was a legit cutscene and not just a picture and multiple words. Like the emotions of everything would have been a lot better. Like just sitting here just.
To Odium or Fugue. When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value.
It don't hit the same. Like it hit, but it's not. If this was a cutscene, oh, bruh, that would have been crazy.
Worth you, all of you. You are murderers. It was you, all of you, who.
I ain't gonna lie, she's doing a lot of monologuing though.
My most beautiful dream, my most precious residence, my true love. It's almost time. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even given you all a proper welcome. 3, 2,
There's no time. If the engines get damaged.
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
That's crazy. But the engines are out of there.
I'll use my singing to protect everyone!
Miss Yao! How rude of you. It's not over yet.
No! The harmonic core! The Starloop lost power! What do we do?
Hey, y'all about to get packed up. Oh, that's not good. We got Gatling guns and missiles. That jump was crazy. Walking around here like a Metal Gear. These bullets don't do all that, but you can. Whoa, my guy.
I see. Your singing only has power thanks to your
Time to get real.
legacy. Hailed as a genius, but you're nothing more than a cheap imitation of your eye. Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage? Every note of the song is a final act of Ron's life.
This big old war right here. That's crazy.
I won't let you continue to desecrate his dreams on this stage. What Yoran lost, you too will save us.
My song is
Yeah, we're changing the song. Anime time.
I will miss you and everyone.
Oh, it didn't change.
Again.
Aw.
The glory under the spotlight is nothing but a fleeting shadow.
Goodbye, buddy. Whoosh, whoosh, bang. Nope, nope.
Still pretending.
Oh, she got the blicky.
Man couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
Evelyn! Are you okay? Speak to me.
Oh, Evelyn got shot.
Do you really think she's protecting you? How laughable. Your so-called bond is nothing but a facade.
What do you mean?
She's not the loyal partner you think she is.
Oh, for her to find out through. She's about to find out from her instead of you.
Watch you.
No, that's not true.
Do you think she truly cares about you? No, you're just a tool she used to complete her mission.
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you? Absolutely sickening. You're a lapdog serving the interests of capital.
That's crazy.
While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final voice for profit. He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. It has nothing to do with Yoran's works. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all divisions and suffering. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know exactly what I mean. I know you do. That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice carried us into another world, a sacred land of music. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past, so now I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world. But maybe you didn't either!
The Starling is falling faster than earlier. Even if Astra can get the remaining thrusters to work, they might not generate enough power to keep us afloat. Based on the calculations, we might crash.
Do you hear that? If Yoran's spirit is out there, he's finally answered my wish. Fall! Fall!
Still should have been a cutscene.
Plunge into oblivion!
I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage to tell you.
This should have been a
I'm a
cutscene.
spy for Fugue. My code name is Shields Green.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf colored.
You're not bothered? I've been deceiving you from the very start. My entire existence is a lie.
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is the
Like-
Eve I trust.
This song with a cutscene and everything they said, chef kiss. They got lazy with this one. I don't know how to feel about that.
You're still the one
Like
who
I'm
shielded me from all
invested,
the
but I'm
noise.
not fully
The one who
invested.
protected me with kindness and resilience.
Like, can we imagine if Arcane had this? Like, come on, man.
I hear the purest melody in you.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth.
Like, put the cutscenes in. Y'all make way more than enough money to cutscene all these scenes out. Like, we gotta do better.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our final destiny. The past is behind us, and the future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to is the present. Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end, we will greet it with the most
Such a
beautiful melody.
missed opportunity, and they've been doing this before, and like, they gotta do better. Make too much money. Just cutscene it all out. And the fight scenes, let me do the fight scenes and just transition it right into a cutscene.
Fiery hope. Using up this is new Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us after all. This time, we'll surely make it through again. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this, it's not really my strong suit. You know I've never been good at singing, but fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Yeah. Please be a cut. I was about to say.
We're going down! We're all gonna die! It's all because of her! Shields Green! You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end!
I always thought I was destined to wander in the shadows, unable to find a way out.
Oh, you about to get packed up.
Like I was merely a pawn in the hands of fate.
You still alive? I was like,
And
bored.
fate, this time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. Perhaps the me of the past wasn't worthy.
Dog, I'm fighting is so good. It's,
The person I
it's
am now
so
doesn't
good.
need to
And
run
guess what?
hide.
When I get her, there is no foreshadowing of her like going over with the characters. Cause she's fire. Miyabi is ice. Yanabi, electricity. I need a fire team. Don't ask me why she's singing in a different language. I can't tell you. See, they made a cutscene. This could have been, oh my god. Right, but like, look how much better it is with the cutscene. They should have had this all throughout the whole thing. Getting the cold on now. What's up, Billy? Oh, they're just putting everybody in. Of course, the police is like, what's going on? Twenty times better. If they would have had all the cutscenes at that point, I probably would have like shed a tear. Nope. Killed it. Killed it like B did. Wait, I'm not reading this. I probably got to do an incident or support.
Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Evelyn. We'll take additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety, given your concerns. She may have been the mastermind, but Juyuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret. In fact, while in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be. Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady De Winter, and had no intent to kill on their own. Once I have more evidence of the communication
She's like a full
between these thugs and
cyborg.
Your and Officer Zhu Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex web of connections, and having the support of public security is a tremendous relief.
We'll also continue investigating leads related to the organization.
Yeah, she
Thank you again for the intelligence you
I mean, she has a very sad story too.
Eve!
Miss Yao, you came in person? This is Officer Qingyi, who I've been
Qingyi, that is.
the past few days.
Okay, you do that right there.
Thank you, Officer Qingyi.
It's not what she said. I know.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the investigation. She's worked very hard. There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help with, Officer Qingyi. Please, go ahead. This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady De Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her perspective and fully understand her pain, but just like Yoran's voice has brought solace to countless lonely souls, perhaps one day it can also soothe her despair. From that show, Yoran said two things that left a deep impression on me. Though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future, I want to make a decision for myself in the present.
It's actually a strong mantra. It's a strong message.
I hope that everyone who has supported me will also stay true to their hearts and never betray their present selves. His last performance has finally been published. Now all fans can listen to this legendary record. And this master copy belongs to her. Please let her know that Yoran has always been by her side. Will do. I hope she can understand your sentiment and find the strength to move forward. We'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other tasks to attend to. Farewell.
I'll let you. Oh yeah, no. Nope. Can't give, don't care. Nope. See you.
Miss Yao, since we're visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
Yeah, this is
I
lit.
almost forgot. Good thing you reminded me. The limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious. Ah, and that black tea I had last time was so fragrant.
Hey, what you looking at? I saw that. What you doing?
It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
Keep your eyes up. Keep them up.
Speaking of gifts, I also have a gift I'd like to give you, Miss Yao.
It's crazy out here. Yeah,
Huh? What is it?
Crazy.
If you're curious, follow me.
I'm curious.
It's like, jeez.
I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
This place is completely empty, but why does it feel so familiar?
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
The gramophone. That's right. That was the name of the shop. Yoran's final performance was held in this little shop. It's been so many years, I'd forgotten the name of the place. How do you remember, Eve?
Because I was there too.
What? You were there too?
Wow. Straight both was there as kids.
But unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. I heard music coming from the shop and stopped to listen for a while. Through the glass, I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice flowed out from the crowd. I didn't actually see him, just vaguely heard his voice.
Incredible. It's like Yoran's music had brought us together. Turns out, we've known each other for a long time.
It seems like you're fond of my gift.
This is all your fault, Eve. I'm about to cry now.
You were right. Music is a connection of hearts. Even across different times and spaces, we can still feel each other's presence.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us. A resonance that never fades. A connection that transcends time.
The only thing we can hold on to tightly is the present.
Yes. Only the present.
We've been walking for a while, and it's almost time to meet up with the proxies.
Hey, this might be coming into the end of the story.
Here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo navigator with the sharpest tongue in New Eridu.
Ah, the strongest AI? Then, Fairy on the wall, who's the best singer of them all?
You are. You always will be.
That's crazy. So we doing Disney quotes. Hey man, y'all better be careful, but Disney quick to sue. Better be careful.
Who would have
That we
thought
playing.
Astra's only gotten even more popular after the attack.
And on top of that, ODM Entertainment stock has shot up 30%. Their market value is now approaching 5 trillion dennies.
Is it gonna be a cutscene? It's doing slideshows.
So far from enough.
I mean, it's better than this is better than the one picture and they just
5 trillion dennies isn't enough? Ugh. A number that big makes my ears ring.
Wise, knock it off! I mean, if I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
This is my fault, Ms. Yao. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be in such a tough spot.
What are you talking about? We only let go of something as trivial as money in exchange for someone as priceless as you. Now that's something worth celebrating.
I know a great place to eat.
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's gotta be great. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
Hold on.
Astra!
of course.
Over here! Is there a special reason you chose to visit this store?
I've said it before. You can't just do things on a whim.
What should we do now?
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.
Sorry, folks. We're on vacation today.
Okay. What time is it? About a good hour. I think that's it. Let me grab this. Put her here because I'm gonna need to definitely build all that. Things are quiet. Yeah, that was it. It wasn't bad. It's an overall story. That was more like a character introduction rather than the continuation of the story where we left off. I feel like they probably took a break so they can continue the story and just gave us a whole filler episode. Yeah, okay, that's all right. Still have to
Is the concert
level her up, finish the level her up, which is gonna take some time. Us and getting everything, that's definitely gonna take some time.
I'm here, so we
Did I finish you? I'm probably gonna keep those at 9. That's 15. That being at 20 is terrible. I'll finish that off. What about I have so much work to do. So much work to do. I gotta work on these too.
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
And I could probably get her off that team. And
We fighting? You're right.
I shall follow your orders.
so I finally got him. Okay. Got a couple of things I gotta do and take care of. So that's gonna be it for today. It's gonna be a little short one today. 2 hours, ain't too short. But I will be back tomorrow. And it's probably gonna be to pick up the story for Honkai Star Rail and then do a little bit of content for Weather and Waves. And then Friday, I'll be on super early because I'm off. And we'll get started probably with UFC and I can throw hands. All right, man. Appreciate everybody stopping by. CB, K-pop, BG, B, Messiah, Walt, everybody that was lurking. All right, y'all. Till next time.